Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
What's up, y'all? Back at it again. We back in it. The pod for episode 26. Episode 26. Back in it. Got a little more ahead this time. Still not doing great, but we on the way back. So be on the lookout for curls coming soon. Yeah, we back in it. Back in the pod. Back in the space. Back in the space. Once again, it's starting to become that fucking, I don't like that. Back at it again, guys, with another fucking, back at it again with another mediocre podcast from, alright, medium, alright, dude. But, yeah, a little bit of catch up. What's going on with me? Catch up, no. Mustard! Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. Sure, so it'll come out a while after, but we'll get there. But, yeah, I ain't been too much. Been, right now, we got, it's going to obviously come out after, but we got Valentine's Day right around the corner. That type of shit. Still don't know what we doing, but we're going to figure that out. Fucking 3.2. But, I don't know. There's, I don't know how y'all feel about Valentine's Day. It's okay. I liked the candy when I was a kid. That shit was lit. That was like a second Halloween that nobody talked about. At Valentine's Day, pop over the Fun Dip. Ooh. But nobody gets me Fun Dip no more, so fuck these bitches. Except for my wife. But, nah, we'll probably do some dinner, some type of, I don't know, probably just nice dinner. That type of shit. But, yeah, this last weekend, went to Kayne Patterson show in St. Louis. That was decent. Went to the Helium where I've been doing the open mics, so it was cool to see him on the stage, the same stage that I was like, damn, this is what it really looks like. This is where fucking room's packed out, cause yeah, every seat in that motherfucker's packed. I'm pretty sure it sold out the whole weekend, but yeah, every seat in that motherfucker was filled. But no, it was a good show. It was a real dope show. You got yeah, it was a dope show. Some of his I'm like having all this preface like I'm about to say something bad, but I was just trying to get my thoughts together. But no, the show was dope. He had like this white kid for his host. He was pretty chubby white kid, nice. Had some chubby white kid jokes, couple small mouth jokes that were nice. That was nice. I like the little to you type of jokes, but he was cool. Then he had one of his friends on. I guess he'd be in the vlogs a lot and shit. I don't really catch up with the vlogs, but I watch like the Kill Tony and like we didn't be popping up other people's pods. I'll catch an episode, but he was alright. You can tell Buddy was a little fucked up. Buddy's probably out shrooms. You know, I think he said he was out shrooms. Buddy's probably a little teed up. He had some good shit here and there, but it's like he needed to, like, you can tell he ain't putting no effort into. Maybe I could be wrong, but I just see like I don't know, like that was his full, like that was his shit. But then yeah, he was cool. I wish I remember the name. But then the guy he had after that, he was who the fuck he have after that? Oh yeah, it was a white chubby kid. It was Cam's friend. Oh yeah, and then one of his other friends, but he wearing like a LA hat type shit. He was smooth. You could tell he's good, decent comic. Probably been doing it for a little hot minute. He had a good fucking 20 or 30, whatever the fuck that was. But all this shit was hitting. I really like they're good, solid jokes, nice misdirections, really, really hitting shit. So that shit was cool to see. But then you obviously got. Or not even after him, you get David Jolly. How can I forget about the man, David Ja? But yeah, he was dope. That was cool to see him perform. He had fucking, especially just seeing him popping on Kill Tony. It was cool to see him do like a full set, like really like, cause like I don't know, the Lord's dope. Like I get that Cam, like that's who Cam got game from, and so it's like I like seeing that type of shit. It's like let me see who the people I like get game from, and it's cool to see him go up on that stage and like he was really fucking, he had all the shit. He was really fucking, you just get wild, like you just, are you reaching? You gotta say some shit, see what you can get out there, and people were going with it. It was a good crowd. No one's really getting offended. Everybody's having a good time. It was just a it was a good crowd. So his shit was, I don't know, his shit was dope. But then you get to the camp, man, an hour, and why ain't nobody tell me this nigga 5 foot tall? I mean, granted, I've only ever seen this man in the phone or on TV or on what the fuck, but I guess that adds like 8 inches to your height, because I thought this nigga was 6 foot the whole time. And then this nigga walked out with a Kevin Hart body and a Cam Patterson face. And hold on. And I'm talking early Kev, like fucking 2010. This nigga a little mini swole your ass. And what? Where the rest of them? I paid for a full Cam Patterson ticket. You gave me half a Cam Patterson. But I love the Cam, but goddamn that nigga was short. That shit was crazy. But it was cool. That's straight. And what surprised me about Cam is he was so much more of a physical comedian than I would have thought he would have been. Especially when he get out into like drawn sets, especially when he was hitting cues, like when you don't even have to say anything, when you're just giving a look or doing an action and that's getting the fucking laugh, you're like, God damn, that's fucking good. Because like, God, like at that point, you're literally not even saying words to get the laugh. You're fucking just off the straight you is fucking, it was, I don't know, it was a dope thing to watch. It was cool to see like kind of compare it to like the Big J show, because it was definitely two very different, not very obviously both styles of comedy, but just two like way different styles. Cause fucking like Big J was a lot like you crowd work would lead him into jokes. Crowd work lead him into joke. Crowd work lead him into joke, and just the interweaving in that was just so like beautiful in its own sense. But then you go to a Cam, which is so like almost Kevin Hart-esque, where these stories are so he makes them just like bigger than life stories, and then the action and the movements that he's bringing to him is really bringing like the story on stage. So it's not like Big J didn't tell stories. Like they're both telling different versions of stories, but it's just the way they brought him to life is so much different. The Big J almost felt like he's bringing his stories out through the crowd, and then Cam Patterson was just almost making this like almost one man show as, but just this like culmination of just like, I don't know. I really don't even know what I'm trying to say. I guess just the physical comedy aspect of it, the storytelling aspect, that was cool. Because it was also dope. It was like I'd seen or heard some of the bits or like heard some of the stories on different podcasts and shit, and it's like I just watched the HEB Arena fucking Kill Tony, and like 2 of his jokes were in his set that he had on there, and it's like the one was drawn out a little longer. The fucking we doing fucking damn, and then so that joke, you know what I'm talking about, that one. The whole time he's doing, I'm like, oh, I know what he's about to say. But he on Kill Tony, it was like more of a condensed. I mean, I guess we'll watch it. Go watch Kill Tony. Like if you're fucking watching this, probably do already. But it was more of a condensed joke on Kill Tony, and then when he's doing it on stage, it was way more like he had drawn it out, and there was like a little more explanation to it, and kind of a little more. There was a couple more characters that were added into the story, but I almost like the shorter version on Kill Tony better. But I assume that the shorter version came from the longer, drawn-out version. But it's still, either way, it was dope to see. And it was also cool to have some, like, type of insight to be like, oh, I've been watching this. I kind of know what's going on. Yeah, I apologize to the audio listeners for a second, because I've been just spinning this thing in my hand for some reason, because I don't know how to use a mic, apparently. But, yeah, no, that shit was dope. I was trying to think about anything else. Oh, yeah. How am I even gonna bring it up? Fuck it. I had to get a picture with him, too. But the sheep part, had to get, because got the dog shit. Is like, we went to the late show Saturday. And so that's St. Louis, hour and a half away from us. A little over an hour and a half. It's not too bad. Yeah, about an hour and a half. You push it. You do an hour 10, you really hit the gas. But yeah, it's about all right. So we got, by the time the show's done, it's already about midnight. And damn, we gonna run it back from there. This nigga Cam running lights like he ain't give a fuck. And I was just like, oh, when you saw, which I mean makes sense. You saw the weekend, you can fucking run the light on a fucking late show. But this nigga, I'm seeing this nigga. All right, he talk. I see the light in the back. This nigga talk. It hits the little cue and then keeps going. I'm like, all right, I'm assuming it's longer, like, oh, Mike, so it's probably not 1 minute. It's probably like a 10 or 5 minute. So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing it's about to be midnight. I'm like, all right, so he's probably going to wrap it up. And it gets to midnight. He's still doing crowd work. We're still talking to people and he's doing shit. So I'm, all right, I guess this nigga going to keep going. So this nigga's trying to get something out of this crowd. He's trying to get one nigga to do one thing. He's kind of fucking it up, but it's kind of getting funny. But he needs him to actually do it. So he's like transitioning to a different guy. And now he's having this guy start to do the thing and fucking, you know. And so by the time he's got this guy, we're talking 12:10, 12:05. Like we're 10 minutes past, and this nigga's yelling at people. You were seeing the house lights come on. I'm saying they're doing the little half crank. It's like I know some of niggas just walked over the light switch and just went just a barely. Just to clear, barely dim them bitches on, and that shit was just, and I was like, oh yeah, they trying to tell me wrap it up, hitting the house lights on you, wrap it up, but I would give a fuck. That's bro, and just the physical aspect. He's up there slamming the fucking mic stand down, throwing in, fucking doing all types of shit, I mean, not breaking shit, but like you know what I mean, just fucking on stages, going crazy, and then. Yeah, that shit was just, I forgot the show ended that way, and then just, went out on bang. So it was cool to see all that come from somebody who's just, he said too, just 3 years in the game, and just, you just took the right advice from the right people, got put in the right positions, and made the most of his opportunities, and see what happened from it. And I don't know, it's crazy to see. I feel like we're seeing, like, at least, like, my generation Kevin Hart. Not that I wasn't around for Kev, but, like, Kev was definitely like, I was in like middle school and shit when I was listening to Kev, so he's like already so much older, but like Cam seemed like how like 40-year-old right now, or like might feel like listening to Kevin Hart, kind of how like Kevin's gone through the same type of deal. It's like that's how I feel listening to Cam. Like this is somebody my age is like talking this kind of shit I talk, and so like that's, I don't know, it's refreshing to hear. But anyways, get to the fucking whatchamacallit. We get to the fucking the nigga doing the meet and greet, which I don't know if Big J did or not, but I dipped after Big J. It was late. That time I was too tired. But I was like, fuck it, I gotta meet Cam. I was like, if he's gonna stay, I gotta meet Cam. So I stand in the line, I'm like, oh, then that's crazy. This nigga really does. His dad's there. Look, like half this nigga's family is there. I'm like, oh, he just be people pull up, which fuck, I would too. Shit. Come out to my show. But they all just chilling because there's like there's the main stage room, and then there's this like offset room. It's called the garage, and it's like where usually the open mics are held, but then sometimes they get held in the main stage. But anyway, another room is called the garage, and it's where they're doing the meet and greet at. And he's on the, we're like waiting for him to come in. This nigga took like 20 minutes maybe after the show to come in. So I'm standing there, and like you see his family or whatever. I'm like, shit, damn, that's crazy. It's like that's really his dad right there. And his fucking sisters running the fucking whatchamacallit on the which goddamn Cam, $10 rocks, my nigga, crazy. But this nigga is selling $10 rocks, which low-key nigga, if you sell them bitches for $1, you make some money. But that's neither here nor there. But this nigga selling t-shirts and fucking whatchamacallit rocks. So on the way up to the line, so I'm like, all right, whatever. But I'm standing in line, and I see David Jolly, and I'm like, I want a picture with that nigga too. I don't really know his other homies, but I was like, I need a picture with Dave. And so I'm looking at this nigga. This nigga just chilling. Which this is gonna sound creepy as hell because now I'm just stalking this nigga. But yeah, this nigga was just chilling, just sitting there. And I'm like, I should walk out. But then I'm like, I really don't want to lose my spot in line. And my girl was with me, but then I was like, I know she's not gonna want to stay in this line by herself. So I was like, so I'm talking to her about it, but like, I don't know. But by the time I like go back to around, this nigga's gone. I was like, all right, well, there's my chance to do that. At least Cam, I'll get a picture with Cam. That shit'll be cool. But then we going through, and then I finally, so now every time I'm like in this line waiting around, I'm just like kind of peeking around. I'm like, this nigga walk back, this nigga dip out, this nigga gone, because I'm still trying to catch a flick with the nigga. But like I said, sounds crazy stalkery. It's like, what are you doing? But regardless, I'm standing there in line, it's all dope. So me and my girl finally get up to the front line. Mind you, like I told you, Cam's shorter than a motherfucker. So I'm like, it's going to be a fucked up picture. And first of all, I don't know. Cool, I don't know. Cam might be a man's, my bad. But Buddy, I don't know if he had a long night. He just seemed like he was done with the shit. He get fucking a little swole white dude, fucking yay tall, fucking. He got some, I didn't even want the last one I'm about to say. I was like, he got some weird box chain on. We're not even going to talk about the chain. I'm just going to leave the chain alone. I ain't going to talk about it. But I'm standing in line talking about, all right, here you go. I hand my phone. He's like, all right, and he's just being all sassy with it. I'm like, okay, sir. I was like, obviously you've been here too late. So he hands my phone to fucking Cam's friend to take the picture, and he's like, all right, get up there. I'm like, Jesus, nigga. But I was like, I don't know, you security. And that's the other thing, nigga. The security over here was asleep. I saw that nigga. He was in the chair, fucking. So, nigga, if somebody on the upper camp, he's over with because this nigga sleep, and I'm pretty the other security guard was just walking around. So it's like, the fuck, you gonna be the guy that's. But, anyways, so we get up there, and this nigga came. I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? Show's dope. Yada, yada, yada. And this nigga, I wish I could, like, After Effects put the picture of it, but this nigga is now, like, he's talking about, damn, y'all tall. And so this nigga, the first couple pictures, he's, like, standing tall, but then he, like, starts to. He would like has his arms on me and my girl's shoulder, but then this nigga's like starting to like she's like, now I gotta go on my tippy toes. This looks great. I was like, I told you this picture look fucking crazy. I was like, cause you look, I want to say you look like my son. It's fucked up. Your mom's dark, and apparently I married a white woman after the fact. But nah, if anything, Cam, look out. You want to be my fucking? What would that be? Fucking okay. So Cam, what, like 28 or something? I'm 26. You my 2-year-old dad. Faith in you, Cam. But no, the picture was kind of crazy. So this nigga in like the last 2 pictures, like, you know, they just click the last 2 pictures. This nigga's on his tiptoes, fucking like this. I'm like, great. But then like half the pictures, I'm like talking and shit. Like I look fucked up. But it's just, I don't know. I just wanted a picture with Cam. I don't really care how I look. But then this nigga, I had to put up with the black cats on me because this nigga in the Oregon phone posits. I see you, Cam. Niggas just slides on you, boy. I see you. Little foam posse, little organ joints. I see you, little carbon fiber. But yeah, no, them bitches were hard. But so then after I'm walking away from Cam, I see this nigga Dave Jolly sitting down. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely getting a flick with you. Tried to pop over time. It was like, bro, I just had to tell him, I was like, nigga, it's dope for shit you did for Cam. We had to do a flick of a picture. But then no, niggas be like, bro, we like, nigga, you don't know, I'm not finna like, nigga, we not hoeing. I'm not finna throw my hands, so I'm like, I'm about to hit the like, goddamn, like, you see how I'm with, like, that type of face. But I'm like, I don't know, I kind of just dare. I was like, damn, what you do with your hands? He's like, this nigga talk about, I just like giving the good one of these. I was like, all right, we finna. So you got a picture of me and David Jolly both hit one of these small. I'm like, that's the type of shit. And this nigga, bro, I didn't realize I got close the amount of golds this nigga got in his mouth. I'm like, oh, nigga, you real. It's like, nigga, you used to drink for real, okay? Golds in your mouth. Front ones, too, not even side teeth. It's crazy. But no, the Cam show was dope. That shit was definitely dope. I'm glad we gotta do that. Hopefully, I don't know. That's the other thing. Hopefully, go see more. Like I'm looked recently, so who's gonna be there. And then yeah, just my luck made the helium list right after. So I'm like, all right, bet. Gotta go on with good mojo. But now that fucking seeing Canada, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get better. It's like, fuck, like I suck shit. Fucking garbage. It's like, and I mean, I love Gabe. It's not like he's the most fucking like amazing comedian, but just like he is a very good comedian. So just like when you see somebody at any level, because like you gotta think there's fucking Bill Burr, there's fucking Tom Segura, there's fucking, and like Bill Burr's over Tom Segura. I don't know. Everybody can fight out wherever the fuck they want to be. You fucking throw Burt on the side. I don't give a shit. But and just the level of all these comedians is just crazy, and just like even like. Which I'm saying even like that's something bad, but like a Kill Tony regular is still like that's some qualifier. They are amazing comedians, and just seeing I'll even see good open mic comedian. Now I'm just like quantify. It's okay. Save everyone's feelings. It's fine. But it's just like even just seeing a good, like a confident, good comedian, and when they're just like in that bag. When you just see him in that bag, and then they lean back against the wall, you know, they in that bag. And they just, like, something about it, like, now I'm like, God damn, it's like, I strive to be that fucking, just like, just relaxed and just fucking, I'm up here fucking bobbing and weaving. This ain't even a fight. Y'all going to sleep on it. But, yeah, no, the Cam show was dope. Definitely put some gas in your boy's bag. Definitely put a battery on me to make something happen. But that shit was dope. But, yeah, Cam, Patterson, and St. Louis. It was great. And then, yeah, I mean, I already talked about comedy with me and shit. I mean, open mics. Been open mics. Last time I did open mic was 2 weeks ago. But last time I did the open mic, I did, because I didn't make the helium list, so I popped over. I left early here and then tried to get to the Funny Bone mic. 4 per 3. But try to get to the Funny Bone mic because that's the one started at 7:30. Popped over to Funny Bone, got on that list. That little, I don't even know. That I mean, he's cool to do run it. The host, he was like, I don't like. Just imagine if like you threw Gabriel Iglesias in the microwave and he like shrinked up real quick. Like so, It's kind of that going on. But he was cool. Went up there, did like a little 10, introduced everybody. A lot of the same open micers I've seen in other places, but then a couple other new ones was dope. But then the crowd was definitely like, this was like, Helium's a little more, you can kind of get back and forth, like kind of it's very like all over the place when it comes to people, but definitely this Funny Bone, like it was definitely more of like a white centric crowd. And I have heavy nigga material. So I was just interested to see, interested, like I was going there for experiment. No, I was going there to fucking try to get better. Ooh, look at sweat on your boy already. It's because we're wearing the beater underneath. But, so I went to the Funny Bone. And yeah, I got on there. It was like 12, like almost like damn it. Like I was like, I mean, maybe it was 12, it's probably like 15 or something. But I'm like 5, 6, 7, probably like 5, 6 from last. Like I'm real close. I'm not the last one, but I'm like 4 or 5. Now numbers getting smaller for some reason. I'm like 4 or 5 from the last one. So I'm sitting through everybody else, started though, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I get to fucking me. I'm like, all right, here we go. And then, but that's the thing. I still gotta remember my set, which I'm been working on this week. So hopefully, I'm trying to go into this next Helium open mic with just phone on the table and trying to just run through it. And then if I have to, I'll pop back, get the phone. But I don't. Yeah, I really don't want to have it in my hand. But this one I had in my hand at the Funny Bone. And yeah, I'm getting through the jokes and like I'm getting like actual like because a couple things I say are dark and I'm getting like good like a groan like a or like oh or like fuck or like good one that I didn't get at the Helium. I'm like oh shit. I'm like, okay, so those ones are some fucking, all right. So that was cool to see. But then, like, the other ones that, like, I'd got laughs on before, I got laughs on again. So now I'm feeling at the point where, like, all right, I'm confident with it. So now I feel like I'm with this set, I'm like, all right, I feel like my jokes are at least okay enough to get me by in a set to where now I feel like I'm going to take these next probably 2 weeks and hopefully after these next, well, I guess it might take probably this next month since I'm only going to get, like, 2 more open it's like whatever. I do 2 every time I go. But probably just then this next month, I'll try to get that set down. And then once I get that set, I want to get in the bag and start fucking with the crowd. Because oh my God, I want to roast some of these but I don't want to be the fucking, I'm not trying to be a crowd comic. I'm not trying to be a fucking or a clip comic or a fucking just like talking to, you know what I mean? Just fucking crowd work comic. That's not, I want a real set. I want to have a real 3 minutes that can bring me to a real 10, to a real 20, to a real 30, to a real 45, and then to a real hour. Like, I want to really build some shit. Not that, like, crowd comics aren't great. Like, I just feel like it should be a weapon in your arsenal. It shouldn't be your whole arsenal. Your set should be the big gun you're shooting down with. The fucking, your crowd work should be your sidearm at the fucking least. But, so... where's I going with this? Crowd work. Bullshit. Oh, yeah. Set. Yeah, so once I get this set down, I feel like I definitely, like, I can start bobbing in with the crowd, especially when I get a groan like that, I can go, oh, you didn't like that one, sweetie. Tell me why. And then I can dip into that a little bit and then go back, and then dip back into the set, kind of like Big J-S, but be able to dip into the audience and then dip back out. Kind of dip an arm in, then dip back out, and bunch it in, then dip back out, and then do a lot of that. Because I feel like there are moments I do want to take advantage of that happen in the crowd, but I don't have the confidence to take advantage of them right now. Just because I don't know if I'll be able to find my place where I was at, or find the place I was at before when I started that. But I'm very, like, I've been going, like, I listen to the set every day at work, like, just while I'm working the shit. It's just like my recorded shit, and I just listen to the fucking set. I try to fucking go through it in my head, like, before I go to sleep and shit, just to, like, see if I can sit there and remember it. But, we're getting better, and I've been piecing the pieces together, and so, like, I've just started being able to, like, I can almost read the full set. Like, I don't really need to look at anything. A couple words might be off, but for the most part, like, I have every fucking thing that I'm hitting in the set, so, I don't know. I think it will be dope when it's all said and done. But hopefully it's never said and done. Hopefully it's always a work in progress, and which I feel like it will be, because a lot of stuff I'm talking about right now is very me-centric, and I feel like, which is cool and dope, but that I want people to get to know me and, like, kind of why I'm up here doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. But it will be cool after I kind of get that out, that I just, like, I want to, I can just fucking, because they have, like, a bucket sometimes they can go up on there, and they'll pull like random topics for the bucket. And if I want to, I can just fucking go up there and grab a topic. But maybe tonight I don't want to do my set. I just want to do some random shit. And like, so I don't know. But having that set is, will hopefully give me, not even hopefully, having a good set like that will give me the freedom to at least go about. So, because at least like I go to all these open mics, I don't have to stress as much with remembering everything. If I can just, I'm going in here, knocking the set down. I'm looking more for audience reactions and more audience things. I am like working on my own ability to say the set, if that makes sense. I just want to work on my ability to work that stand-up comedy, how I act, how I move around the stage, how I do with this, with the what, how I do like that type of shit, rather than focusing so much on like the actual material itself, but being able to put a little more into the fucking kind of, like I said with Cam, the little more physical aspect of it and those type of things. So I do like being like physical to some extent, but I do for it, like, I don't know, I can get monotone to sometimes, but I do like having physical aspects of my comedy to be able to have look or thing or some type of weird whatever to do that'll kind of give that whatever joke it is an extra. But yeah, I think that'll be dope. I think my mouth's getting dry as shit. Also, on the podcast, they might not tell you about that, but all this dumbass talking I be doing, it's dry. It's dry in this motherfucker, like your mom coochie. Hopefully, mom's coochies are dry. No one wants to think of their mom having a wet coochie. It's not good. It's not good to say either. But yeah, comedy. Comedy. Yeah, comedy. Not fucking shit, Joe Biden. I'm trying to work on Joe Biden, but it's fucking Adam. I don't know how Adam did. Yeah, comedy. Yeah. It's it. There's something in there. There's something in there, but I don't know how the fuck you do that. But, and that's the other thing, you want to bring in some, like, voices and shit like that. That shit would be fun. Just pop on some, oh, you think you were born in the darkness, molded by the comedy. I didn't see a bit till I was merely a man. I've been bombing since, yeah, see, bombing, but we'll think of other fucking jokes. If I could give myself like a personal bombdana sometimes, I'd fucking a little personal bombdana. But who knows where the fuck I was? Oh yeah, I was on dry mouth or some shit. Cottonmouth, guys. What a topic. We're really cooking with gas here. What else we got? Oh, they not like. Oh yeah, we see what else we got. What that fucking mud. So, I know this will come out, like I keep saying, it'll come out so much after. Y'all figure out how podcasting works. It's all pre-recorded. Sorry. But that fucking mud, that do my sub. Hey, you bitch, and you trying, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and that's probably A. But come on now. The A minor chain, all the game innuendos from the fucking full hell shit to the fucking game over at the end. The fucking teasers to the song in the middle. We all know this was a Drake beating. It's coming from a light-skinned man. This was a light-skinned lynching if I've ever seen one. This man took his career and lynched it in a Super Bowl stadium. Because goddamn. And he made everyone, because the teasers made you, like a dirty little whore just made you want it. You said, give it to me like the whore you are. Every time you heard the beat, you were, give it to me. Because goddamn we wanted it. And goddamn did he fucking, Kendrick Glaze's going to be crazy. But fuck. Just like from everything, it was just fucking the direction, the visual director, the fucking everything was just fucking, and fucking goddamn, and then when he hit hey Drake, I heard you like I'm young. You could have shot a baby, no one would have cared. You could have murdered 18 million children, no one would have cared, because we all were waiting for that. Hey Drake, I heard you like I'm young. God damn it. Oh my God, I wanted to punch TV. That's all I've been waiting for. And then just to write it all out, just talk about, you thought we wasn't going to do it? You thought we wasn't going to do it? I'm gonna walk around this circle and say this shit. Come on now. Come on. Kung Fu Kenny? My man, Kung Fu Kenny. Out there putting the tips, the beats, the fucking paws on him. Cause god damn. All dazzling. A minor chain. My man had the Grammy saying it. He had the Super Bowl saying it. And he didn't say a word. He didn't open his mouth. And they said it every time. Goddamn. And with, speaking of goddamn, they got Sam L. Sam L. You got Sam L out there as Uncle Sam. Where were you at? Why are you in my childhood? Why you just want to make dreams come true? Because what are we? I feel like that's it's every rapper's dream for an interlude. It's either Samuel or Morgan Freeman. And that's why I feel like 21 and Kendrick both got, because those are the two just interludes fucking that just hit every fucking shot and just goddamn. Goddamn. I can't. Got it, Kendrick. You got it. It's all you. Now, hear me out. This isn't good. I do not advise this. Call the 1-800 number or whatever the fuck it is. But, Drake, if you would like to win this, because consider me, right now it's over. It's like California, burned and gone. But, I'm gonna let that sit. Just like the ashes, burned and gone. If you want to win, Drake, the only way you can win is yourself. Sorry. You have to. See, that time was a fake bleep, but you have to. So that time's probably a real beep. But that's the only way. That's the only way you can win. Because you would have, and it would take a letter, and Kung Fu Kenny would have to be in that letter. Like, it would take a lot to push back. It'd be like a whole anti-bullying thing. It'd be at all 1-800 numbers would be everywhere. I'm not saying it's a good idea, right, or thing you should do. I'm saying if you want to win this battle that is over, like World War I, if you're trying to come back like Hitler 02 or Hitler 2.0, and you trying, the big H dog came in round 2, talk about we finna round them up. If you want to make that type of impact, you're gonna have to do it, buddy. And it's gonna be public. It's gonna have to be, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. I'm not talking car accidents, no type of accident. It's gonna be intentional. Big holes. We're talking big guns. We're talking big rope. We're talking something. Now, shouldn't do it. You should not do it. But if you would like to win this, that is the only way you can get the sympathy vote. Then everyone would forget about the Super Bowl. Everyone would forget about all the things Kendrick said. They would just go down to Kendrick made this man. And would the streets respect him for it? Yes. Would the common person respect Kendrick for it? No. He would get scrutiny from every fucking label, every fucking no. I don't know how. It would be tough, I feel like, to get work like that if you're a known secondhand murderer. But with that said, I don't think Drake can do anything right now. I think even the before with him walking out with the fucking bullet, like, it's just, he keeps doing corny shit after corny shit. No one wants to see a smoking hoodie, but they want to see real bullet holes. So, and that's the other thing. It's like, you ain't 50. Who are you? What is this? And so, I don't know. There really is no way for Drake to win at all. It's like he said, it's game over. But if you want to, you know what to do. So, best thing is, like, they're both gonna go on. Careers are gonna go on. Still gonna keep releasing music. And I see how Drake buddy had to leave the country. But I'm gonna go do a concert in some fucking wherever the fuck, Milan or whatever the fuck Middle Eastern European country. We're just gonna get out the U.S. for a little bit, because that's how are we gonna? I don't know how you've been just chilling at since the Grammys. Even I'd be out the country. I mean, you live in Canada anyways, but I would have been out, bud, because That's fucking, that was too much. But speaking of birds flying, Philly lost their goddamn mind. I'm happy they won. I wanted them to win. Kansas City, fuck them. But you thought just shots were bad? They taking over trucks. I mean, we already knew they were gonna loot, break windows, doing all that. But we talk about buddies dying from falling from street signs. Like, what are we doing? Like, so, whew. But it's like also this is what we all wanted to see. We all wanted to see the Joker shit, talking about let it burn, baby, let it burn, which is probably bad timing because the lamp has been burning. I'm sorry. But it's just, why? I get it, but it's also like, it's your city. It's your city. You guys are fucking up your own city. Like, I would get it if you were in Kansas City and you're like, yeah, let's fuck their shit up. You're fucking up Philadelphia. You just won, and you're fucking up your. Well, I guess it's just every fucking white dude on CNN. These are fucking up their own community. This is why we can't give them rights. And so it's like, I hear you, but whoa. But yeah, I don't. It's your own city. It's just like the thought process. Like, what? First of all, what am I talking about next? The second of all, it's just why. Like, it's like I get it. It's fun. Your teenagers break shit, but it's like you literally like, bro, you probably got to go to work that next day. It's like. But you'll be like, weren't you just on the fucking... Okay. All right. But yeah, apparently, watch Philly burn, 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 burn. And then, what kind of do a little... I guess we'll hop back into the little celebrity corner. Fucking Kanye just lost his goddamn mind. I guess because we were talking about the big H-Dog earlier, but yeah, Kanye lost his goddamn mind. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, Kanye's off his fucking rocker. I don't know. I'm not even gonna like paraphrase on tweets and all the bullshit. It's like, because at this point it's probably be so long that y'all already know. 2.8, but that shit, he's got to be off the right. Just got to be off the drug. Like, it's got to be the nitrate, the something, the fucking. Even with the commercial again for Super Bowl, it's like he's got to be off the drugs, right? Like, he has to be. It's either that or just like heavily medicated or unmedicated. One of the two ways. Because it's just like brother, we're having a lot of strong opinions, and then I was on an ayahuasca trip. I get it. I feel like Kanye's just the ego inflated to the max. I get, you can only tell somebody they're a genius for so long before they literally start to believe it. So I get it. I get your problems, but Kanye. And then just like you just post up with your bitch naked. Like, they not even doing that at the VMAs, my boy. And you just at the Grammys just talking about we gonna drop titty on these niggas is crazy. It's like, it's actually going to you go to the Grammys, drop titties on these niggas, go crazy, then proceed to go insane on Twitter, talking craziness to everyone. And then you have a Super Bowl commercial, I presume in a dentist chair, to just, what is this nigga's goal? What is he trying to... Why? Why, Kanye? Why? Why do you do the things you do? Because, like, at this point, it's like, I just feel like he's fucking with people. I don't think he believes none of this shit. I think he's just bored and he's off the drugs. He's like, fuck it, we're just going to see what happens. We're just going to fucking see. And on that note, too, speaking of just fucked up rappers on drugs, then somebody get yak. Somebody get yak. Why are we in the middle of the street eating chicken wings, talking about... This thing is messing his mouth with chicken wing and shit. Like, come on. Get your boy yak. I don't know who's looking out for him, but they not. Look at it. Fucked up the whole shebang. But they not. Nobody can be looking out for yak at this point, because I don't know where or why or who. Look at me messing my hair. Like, you just gotta, we're just gonna rock the super. Man, and that's the other thing. Is who knows what side is on my head. But that's the thing. Yakking this motherfucker. Yacked out. And they be saying he be off the ice or off the some shit. And it's like, oh, okay, but get him, nigga. Put him inside. Do the yak inside. Why are we outside with the yak? Like a good pack. Why are we outside with the yak? Go inside with that shit. Take a personal bag out. What are we doing? We don't got personal Kodak out there. You got the whole bag out there. You got the whole key on the street. What are you? I don't know. I guess I felt less irritated when I talked about Kanye, because at least Kanye's a fucking. And then that's the thing is you haven't. I feel like you have to put out a certain caliber of music at this point for us to deal with your bullshit. And I don't think I don't know. Donda's okay, but it's like I don't think the last couple have been warranting a fucking this level of assery, if that is a word or makes sense. I just don't. I don't think why. It's just like I said. Why Kanye? Who is this? Is this fun for you, nigga? Is this fun for Bianca? Who is this? This is entertaining somebody, because I feel like it's not the general public. I feel like the general public is just like scared of Kanye at this point. But somebody, whether it's Kanye or somebody else, is finding this shit fucking hilarious. Because you have to. I mean, because it's not like, I mean, if you're looking at it from a comic's brain, it's like, it's fucking, bro, it's funny. They're funny takes. It's fucked up, but it's like, but then it's also like, they're like half funny, because it's like, if you could make this into a complete thought, but you don't, I get it, because you don't care, and you're just throwing these things out into the world. But like, I don't know. Put it in a song. Put that shit on a beat, and then we'll give a fuck about it. But like, I don't know. Rappers is like giving an opinion about anything, or just rappers in general, just having any. Like, you think I'm gonna take like financial advice from Skrilla? Like, that's who. So I'm like, why are we taking life advice from Kanye? Like, so I feel like, I don't know. People be looking at. I don't know. I wish I get it. Artists are cool and like people like that are cool, but it's like I don't feel like we should be idolizing anybody like that. Like, I don't think we should idolize the president like that, the fucking whatever, the fucking CEO or whatever. Like, I don't know anybody should get that fucking you're on the pedestal, I'm God title type of shit. I don't think that's it. But yeah. Right now, I guess the niggas just losing their mind. Niggas is losing their mind. Just me stalling, trying to think of more shit. I think that was just stroke. That was just plain stroke. Speaking of strokes, what's your favorite stroke song on 98.6.4? Whatever it's what. Y'all remember when radio was a thing? Niggas still be doing it. Like, I be seeing, which is crazy. Like, I guess Sirius XM is the only way you could do it. But then it's like, it's got to be just old people paying for Sirius XM. There's no way of fucking anyone sub 50, 40, sub 40s that's fucking. I don't even think 30-year-olds are fucking. It's just, why would you? It's like, why would that be something? The radio? You tell me you don't got aux, you don't got nothing. You rocking off the radio is what we doing? And Sirius XM at that, like, we letting these weird white people curate our music taste. That's what we're doing. And then if you're not doing that, we listen to Howard Stern. Why the fuck are we on here? I like the Bonfire as much as anybody, but I'm not watching that shit. I love Big J. Not watching it. Nobody getting the Sirius XM fucking thing. So it's like, I get it. Everybody needs a day job, but how radio's still a thing. How radio's still a thing when like this? Come on, this is 2025. We got legal weed and fucking electronic ways to smoke it, and we still on the radio. But yeah, I guess just a random side point about I hate radio, but not that I hate it. It's just I feel like it's one of those things, a dying thing, and everybody's just keeping it alive just because they feel bad. Check it. I get it, but. I don't know. Just gonna let that dab take me up. Oh, I don't know how y'all feel about weed, but I feel like I don't know. It's one of my coworkers we were talking about weed for like half a second at work when we were talking about some other shit, but he had brought up the what's it called? It's like when you smoke weed, sometimes it's not the smoking weed makes you lazy, but that just makes you realize the shit you weren't about to do wasn't as important. Because we were talking about that, and I was like, and we were talking about acid and like shrooms shit. I was like, yeah, but like acid and shrooms kind of does that on your life. Like it'll make you realize like in life what the fuck is like. All right, this is worth it. This is not. But I was just thinking about like weed, because this is that stigma like weed makes you a lazy person. Like you don't want to fucking do anything. But it's not that. No, it's not that. But I don't know. It's not that. I literally went, it's not that, and I immediately followed up with, it's not that. But that weed, I don't know. I guess I have the same feeling toward it. It's just at this point, like, I guess some people, I mean, you get the couch sitters, you just fucking smoke it, slump on the couch, don't do nothing, but fucking, it does. I don't know, it might be fucked up with my life, but it is. It puts a nice glaze, nice sheen on the world, or a nice buffer in between me and fucking everything that gives me nice ease throughout my life, whether that's anxiety or whatever the fuck that is, but it gives you some type of comfort of fucking, and then even with like work and shit, like that fucking, because your body be hurting and shit, so it's nice to fucking have a nice, just relaxed thing that can kind of fucking, just mellow you out, make the joints relax a little bit. So like there is like a little bit of that part, but don't get twisted. I just like it, just fun, it's just a good time. And it's like I've smoked for so long, it's like, I don't know, I can smoke a lot, so it's like you can just fucking, well, see how we can get. And so it's like, it's not like, and that's the other thing, it's like, it's just fucking weed. I've done so much acid in my life that I don't, unless it's that, I don't think it's that, like, not that, nothing's gonna affect me, but it's not gonna fucking hurt me. So, I don't know. Ain't no weed gonna put me down. But, I don't know, I guess we can wrap it on it. I don't know why I keep being the sound effect guy, but we're gonna keep pushing through, I guess. But I think this might be a little shorter one than usual, or it might be the same length if they're all getting edited like this. So I will catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully you can tune in with me next time, and I'll have some dumb story or something for you. But today I'm gonna leave you with this. Nothing. I was trying to think of something clever to say, and it was just fucking blank. It was like a whiteboard, and you know when you're like, all right, your teacher's like, all right, show me the equation I just showed you. I was like, okay, fuck. But yeah, I guess here we can go with this guy. If y'all can see here, we'll give you a nice. If you can dream it, do it. Put that one out there. If y'all fucking, if you want to do it, but watch some. If I can dream about murder, I can do it. Maybe not that one. But if you have something that you want to fucking, like I keep saying, you got something that you want to fucking, you keep thinking about it, and that's the key to it. If you keep fucking thinking about it, keeps popping up in that bag, you probably want to do it. It's probably something you want, because you're not going to either do it and realize you don't like it, move on to the next thing, and fucking get it out your system, because it's going to fucking haunt you. So, that's a great fuck. Goodbye. The world's ending. Live your dreams. If you don't, it'll haunt you. Like, I don't know. That's the goodbye I want to give y'all, but guess that's what I'm leaving you with. All right. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching my dumbass rant. Hopefully y'all can tune in next time. This is today's episode of The Corner. Peace.